Welcome to Make a Difference, the program that focuses on volunteer opportunities in the county. I'm your host, Lucille Bauer. As we begin a new year, please make time to take part in new opportunities to give back to our community. What better New Year's resolution could you make than to commit to volunteering on a regular basis throughout 2013? Whether you like working with adults and children, doing repairs, providing computer assistance, there is something for everyone's time and talents. And it just so happens that the county will observe Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Sunday, January 20th, with a special program at the Strathmore Music Center. Then on Monday, January 21st, activities are planned for a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. In just a minute, we'll be finding out more about the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. commemorative events, and also about how to volunteer all year. But first, we'll take just a moment to highlight some volunteer opportunities currently available in Montgomery County. And then we'll be right back. Welcome back to Make a Difference. I'm your host, Lucille Bauer. Our guests today are Katie Siago, the Martin Luther King Jr. Days of Service Coordinator, and Yvonne Stevens, the chairperson of the Montgomery County Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Commemorative Committee. Katie, I mentioned that volunteering in 2013 would be a great New Year's resolution. Now, we know the benefits of getting more exercise and getting our homes organized, but what are some of the benefits to volunteering on a regular basis?
Sure. There are lots of reasons why people want to volunteer. It's a great way to meet new people and to get more involved in your community. It's a great way to get job experience, learn a new skill and, make connections within, your local nonprofits. And of course, you're able to give back as well and to issues that are important to you. There's so many different issues that you can get involved with. So it's a great chance for you to connect with people who are working on issues that matter most to you as well.
Right. And this month, we have the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Dr. King, an individual who devoted his life to service. So one of the ways we commemorate his birthday in our county is a day of service. Tell us first when that's taking place, what time, where.
Sure. So this is an annual event that we have. It's a National Day of Service. So in Montgomery County, we have a large service event at the Bethesda North Marriott. It'll be on Monday, January 21st, and the event is from 9 to 11. And then we also have another site that will be doing a lot of service projects, which will be at the Silver Spring Civic Building in downtown Silver Spring, and that event will be from 11 to 1. So it gives you a little bit of options, flexibility for that day to do different activities.
Right, and speaking of activities, what are some of the volunteer activities?
Sure, there are lots of great things going on that day. You'll be able to make sandwiches for area shelters, help construct fleece blankets for Montgomery Hospice. You'll be able to make cards for seniors and veterans and pack snow day boxes for Meals on Wheels. So there's really something for everyone. It's great for all ages and ability levels. It's an opportunity for students and families to work together, to be able to actually give back and serve at an event. That's nice. It's inside since it's January.
Right.
So.
And this is a day that most people have off from work.
Absolutely.
So there's time. And you don't want the Martin Luther King holiday to be a day of going shopping. You want to commemorate it with service.
Absolutely.
And we do more than just serve. We have a special presentation, a musical tribute, and I know you are primarily responsible, Yvonne, with coordinating all year long to put this program together. Now, that is not taking place on Monday. It is taking place on Sunday. Tell us about the time, the location.
Okay, the Tribute 2013 Tribute and Celebration of Dr. King's birthday will be, as you said, on Sunday, January 20th at the Music Center at Strathmore in North Bethesda.
Oh, and that's beautiful location.
It is gorgeous. And the program begins at 3 p.m.
Okay.
And it's a program of performances and awards. And the Montgomery County Executive, Mr. Isaiah Leggett, is the host of the program. And then we have a commemorative committee, and we work year-round to plan the program. As I said, the program is at the Music Center at Strathmore. It's a free program. It's open to the public. There's also free parking.
That's a big plus for people. Makes it easy to get there.
And we have some excellent local talent.
So are we going to have singing, dancing,
we're going
dramatic readings?
We're going to have a little bit of everything to whet everybody's entertainment appetite for that day. There's free parking, so the event is free, there's free parking, so there's no need to worry about paying for a ticket. However, we do encourage people to call the Strathmore Center to get tickets. It does not mean that if you don't have a ticket, you won't be able to attend. It just means that the people with tickets will get preferred seating because they will be allowed to enter the auditorium first. And then the people without tickets will go in and take all the other available seats. And I would like to say to that, the Strathmore Center holds 1,900 people.
Oh, yes.
And we would love for every seat to be taken. So we're inviting everybody to attend. You will get a seat, so please come on out and have a good time.
Right. And so again, this is an opportunity for all age groups. We really want young people to be there.
Oh, yes.
We know young people are going to be honored there. You mentioned that there are some awards being given out, and some of those will go to young people. Is that right?
Yes. We have the Literary Awards contest that the students at elementary, middle, and high school, homeschooled children, students in private schools, they were all invited to take part in the literary arts contest. It was an essay writing competition or poetry, and they will get awards. The winners will read their essay or their poetry at the program, and they'll be given a certificate from Mr. Leggett.
Oh, that's nice.
Also, to Mayor Katz will be given special certificates to the students from Gaithersburg schools.
Oh, wonderful. So this is a combined community.
Yes.
effort.
And then we have the visual arts display from the students in the K through 12 schools. We have the Children of the Dream Award, and these are students who have been nominated by their schools for doing outstanding work in the community in addition to their regular school work. We have the Humanitarian Award, and that is for a person who has done lifelong service in the community to help others and also to promote human rights in Montgomery County.
So you have both ends of the spectrum.
Yes.
You encourage the youth to carry on, and you honor those who have already committed a lifelong of service.
Yes, and I'd just like to say to that, we have a committee. This could not be done by any one or two people. It's a committee. We meet year-round, all year to plan the program, and we invite others to apply to Montgomery County to serve on the Martin Luther King Committee. They need to apply to the county itself, and then they're appointed by the county council. They're the ones who make the appointments, and we invite everybody. It doesn't matter where you are, what you do, we need more people to serve on the different committees.
And I know you were telling me before we began taping that not only will members of this new committee planning for 2014 be preparing service days, be preparing for the musical tribute, but also Mr. Leggett has charged the committee with doing more service throughout the year to spread Dr. King's legacy. So that will be a new element for 2014, correct?
Yes, and we're very excited about that. We're hoping to go out into the schools to talk more about Dr. Martin Luther King, to talk about other human rights issues, to talk about other events that are going on in the Montgomery County communities, and so we're eagerly looking for ideas. So we ask anybody if there's something that you would like us to come out to do, call us, call the county office, and we'll be happy to talk with you and see how the committee can be of service to other groups in the community.
And Katie, that's a perfect point to bring up the website for Montgomery County
Absolutely.
serve?
Right. If you're looking for year-round service, our website, www.montgomeryserves.org, is the place to look year-round. And even at the event at the Marriott, we'll be having a volunteer fair where you can meet organizations and find out how you could volunteer for them throughout the year.
Oh, that's during the day of service.
Yes, during the day of service at
Okay.
the Marriott, organizations will have tables there with information about their nonprofits and their volunteer opportunities. So you can find out more about what, after you've made your commitment for the beginning of the year, you can talk to organizations about what you can actually do for them the whole year then.
Oh, that's great, great. And I also know that as well as the day of service on Monday, there's some additional activities besides the musical tribute going on that weekend.
That's right.
Food drive is
That whole weekend, we'll be celebrating MLK activities. So there will be a food drive for Manna. So at all the Giants, you'll be able to donate food, or if you want to volunteer that weekend as well, Manna is looking for volunteers to help, as well as some other activities like park cleanups are even going on, and volunteer orientations if you want to learn more about different organizations that you can volunteer for. There'll be lots of things happening that whole weekend that you can celebrate, through service.
And that's exactly what we want to do to commemorate this time, is to be involved in service. And both of you are involved in service. You are giving your time to create these events, coordinate these events. You've been involved for a while now. Tell me a little bit about previous years. Are you seeing a good response to the day of service, for instance?
Oh, absolutely, yes. The event at the Marriott is a huge event. Usually we have about 2,000 people that actually attend. So we draw a large crowd. That's why we've actually had to expand to other sites. So the Silver Spring site, in hopes that will be a place where, people can go as well, because everyone in the community is just, very excited about attending this event.
Right. And you've spent many years organizing these musical tributes, the presentations. How has that been for you personally? We like to tell people the feelings that you get when you volunteer, and this is something very special to be involved in.
Yes, and this is actually the 19th year of the formal celebration, and I have always attended the program, but for the past 3 to 4 years I've become an active member of the program, because it is such a great way to talk about Dr. King's legacy and to get people more involved. And all of the committee members are volunteers. So we volunteer on the committee, and we just have a lot of fun planning and talking with the county and talking among ourselves and coming up with ideas and meeting with the young people to get them involved, and all age groups. This year we're trying to get more youth involved in the program, and we have been very successful. They're eager, they're excited, and we just want to fill every single seat at Strathmore. One thing I should remind everyone is that the tickets are free, but they need to contact Strathmore directly to get tickets.
All right, and again, you can find that information on the website, and people will really be introduced to a wealth of information. It's a very user-friendly, information-packed. So we are out of time. I want to thank our guests, Katie Sayago and Yvonne Stevens. To become involved with local volunteer organizations or projects, you can call the Volunteer Center at 240-777-2600, or as I've mentioned, visit the website, and that's at www.montgomeryserves.org. And remember, if you really want to make a positive change in 2013, there is no better way than taking time to make a difference through volunteering.
Serving your community is a great feeling. The Montgomery County Volunteer Center can connect you to hundreds of volunteer opportunities available throughout the area. Are you a student, senior, professional, community group, or business looking to serve? Simply visit our website to select what's right for you and get great ideas from past projects with our volunteer toolkits, or share a success story of your own. The Montgomery County Volunteer Center. Make an impact in your community. Where will you serve?